Hello, everybody. We're back again for another reveal. Hopefully, you enjoyed Valentine's Day. We're able to spend it with those that you love or spoil yourself because that's always fun too. I would like to talk briefly about Mercury retrograde. That's where we are right now. We're in Mercury retrograde. So, what that means, there is a post on my page that you can read for more details that I've put a link into another article. But essentially, it means that you don't want to sign any contracts or make any big commitments or do those sorts of things. It is, however, a fantastic time to redo things. So, revisit things, reconnect with people, reorganize things, review, investigate, those sorts of things, to go over things. You're really going to be able to find things that you're looking for or not looking for. The answers will jump out at you. Truths will be uncovered. So if there's anything that's dishonest or anything that's trying to be hidden, you can uncover those truths during Mercury retrograde. What it does is shines light on shadow times. So that's some really positive aspects about Mercury retrograde. So if you're interested, scroll down on my page. You'll find the link. There's a calendar. I think 3 times Mercury is going to go retrograde this year. So the calendar that I posted on there outlines each time that that's going to happen. So really helpful to know those things and when it's going to go retrograde so that you can plan to do some important things, whether you're moving or getting married or signing a contract. Maybe you want to wait till before or after Mercury retrograde, and also being able to tune into the energies that are going to help you to progress during those time frames also. So let's get into the cards. If you chose card number 1, you chose Yang. Now this card talks about the power within. You've got ideas brewing. There's things that are happening. There is maybe plans that you haven't completed yet that you're working on. This is the time to take action on those things, and it's time to really embrace what's going on. Put your energy into making those things happen. Make sure that your energy is focused and that you know what it is that you want to attain, and luck is on your side. I think double luck over the next couple weeks. So you've really got things happening on your side in your favor. You've got to put the effort in. And if you don't have motivation, it's time to get your butt off the couch and do what you got to do to make these things happen. So, you've really got everything happening if you put the effort in. So it's a really good time. Things are happening. See, this is like a fireball right here. So that's like things are happening. So let the fire be lit under your butt and use this as motivation. Get out there and do what you want. Luck is on your side, and it's going to lead you to a place of peace and where you're looking to go. So exactly where you want to be, if you put that effort in, that's where you're going. So awesome energy this week. Put in the energy and it's going to come back to you tenfold. So really awesome card if you chose card number 1. If you chose card number 2, you chose chaos and conflict. Now, this card talks about chaos and conflict, but I feel like there's chaos and conflict maybe happening around you, and you are encouraged at this time to just get in there, roll up your sleeves, be the eye of the storm, and steer your ship where you want it to go. Because, this is not things that are happening to you. This is a time where you want to take power into your own hands and steer the ship where you want to go. There's always things that are happening around us. There's chaos, conflict. That's fine. It doesn't always affect us. But this you want to use to your advantage. And when the dust settles, you're going to find that you're feeling confident and you're feeling accomplished and you're feeling like it's a time for some good new beginnings. So really embrace these changes that are happening because of the chaos and conflict, and you maybe feel like there's some pushback and things aren't happening the way that you expected. That's fine, because things are going to happen the way that they're supposed to happen. So go with it, and you're going to come out feeling confident. You're going to come out feeling ahead of the game. Steer your ship where you want to go. Use that energy and transform it into something that you want. It's going to be like a pottery class where you can, if you're trying to make, I don't know, a glass, and not a glass, I guess a cup, and it turns out to be something else. Maybe you want to make it a decorative vase instead of what you had planned to make it out as a vase. You plan to make a beautiful shaped vase and it doesn't turn out exactly that way. Make it something else, but it's going to be bigger and better. So really just embrace it and go with it, okay? And that's going to lead to some new beginnings, things that need to happen, and it's going to feel right at the end. You're not going to maybe see it from the beginning steps, but when you get there, you're going to realize that this is much better than I had imagined. So just embrace it and be in charge of your own ship. If you chose card number 3, you chose a change in the wind. Got some reflection. There we go. So a change in the wind really talks about the fact that the only thing that stays the same is that everything is always changing. So I've heard that on my journeys, and it's really true. Things are always changing, and without change there would be no progression and there would be no growth. So allow these winds of change to come through and go with the flow. Don't resist what's happening. It's a good time to focus on the small things and focus on cleaning things up and really just be in the moment. Focus on the things that you need to do over the next couple weeks rather than on the big picture. Really just focus on the here and the now, and that's going to help you determine what it is that is the next step for you. In the end of the next couple weeks, there should be some justice and some balance, and you're going to know that what has happened is meant to happen. You really want to make sure as this change is happening that your personality brings through an attitude of love and caring and honesty, because what you put out there is going to boomerang back. So you want to make sure that you're putting out good energy over the next couple weeks, and that's what's going to come back to you in the end. So, if there's people that are frustrating you, that are around you, maybe at work or, in a career situation possibly, just know that the energy that they're putting out is going to come back to them. So make sure that you are putting out good energy, and that's what's going to come back to you. So change is really necessary in life. So it's going to be a time where things are changing, but all for the good. So make sure that you recognize that what you're putting in is what you're going to get out of it, and focus on the tasks at hand rather than getting involved in drama or anything outside of that, okay? Now, if you chose card number 4, you chose All That Glitters. Now, this card, it looks very pretty, doesn't it? Very pretty, very shiny. This card actually talks about seeing things for what they are. You don't want to see people for the masks that they are presenting. You want to see what they are underneath. So you want to use the eyes of your heart instead of the eyes of your ego or of judgment. You want to make sure that you are seeing things from a real perspective. So when you are looking in your mirror at yourself, you really want to pay attention to what it is that you're presenting to other people also. So, you want to make sure that you are being honest and that you are showing yourself to the world in your true colors. Not hiding behind masks, not hiding behind anyone else. Be you and be proud. Get connected with spirit, because that's what's going to help you. So you want to get into meditation. You want to get grounded. get into the space of confidence. That's going to help you to connect with other people that are important to you in life. And, there may be some healing and forgiveness that comes out of this. But really, this card is just reminding you to see things from an honest perspective. And not trying to cover things up. Just be real, be you, and that's how it's supposed to play out. I did pull also another card just as an overarching theme for all of us. I got these new cards and they're kind of cool. But the card that I pulled for all of us this over the next couple weeks is this one. It says, Dancing the Spirits. So this card is reminding you, don't take life too seriously. Just go with the flow. Make sure that you're boosting your vibration, and this is going to increase your happiness and your vibe and your loving for life. You're going to do this by dancing, by singing, by doing things that get your energy up and really just living in the moment. So, whether it's meditation, maybe you're listening to music, maybe you're dancing in the seat of your car on the way to work, whatever it is, get active and get moving, get listening to music, dance, because that's really going to help the energy get moving in your body. So, really cool card after seeing what the rest of the cards are and how they all fit together. It's really cool. So if we do want to look at this, this next couple weeks all together, we're going to look at it like this. So first card is Yang. So fire under your butt, get things done, don't hold back, get out there, get your energy concentrated on what it is that you want and focus on it and go for it, okay? Chaos and conflict. So there may be a little pushback, but this card tells you that don't give up because change is in the air. So this means that change is coming. And this card is probably indicating the change that's happening here. So it's all good changes. Things that you're focusing your energy on are going to start happening. Make sure that you're true to yourself and true to others, because in this world, respect and honesty mean a lot and they go a long way. So you really want to make sure that you are being true to yourself. So a really great week ahead. I think it's really cool how these cards fit together, and they work if we pull separate cards. So see what your special card is and how does it fit into the big story. So enjoy the next couple weeks ahead. We'll meet again in another couple weeks, and we'll chat again soon. Thanks. Bye for now, guys.